Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
The verdict is in. Not guilty. Yeah, so former Houston police officer Andrew Blumberg was found not guilty today for a videotaped beating of a teenage burglary suspect. The 6-person all-white jury found him not guilty, even though there's video evidence showing otherwise. And guess what? Black folks in Houston are outraged. Alright, let me break this shit down. Basically, the kid was fleeing a burglary scene. Police pulled up on him, hit him with one of the police cars, and as he fell to the ground, he stretched his hands all the way out in the full surrender position. I guess the police didn't give a fuck about him surrendering because they started kicking his ass, stomping him, beating him, punching him, all kinds of shit. And Blumberg, the officer found not guilty today, he's seen on tape stomping the shit out of the kid when the kid has both his hands behind his head. Of course, the defense attorneys came up with some bullshit about how they thought he was reaching for a weapon, you know, blah, blah, blah. The same old story every time they kick somebody's ass. Every time they brutalize a fucking victim. A black victim. And the end result was a not guilty verdict. Passed down by the all-white jury. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I'm not. Same old shit. All the time. Quanell X, a community activist in Houston, he got into a verbal altercation with Ray Hunt, the president of the Houston Police Officers Union. And basically what that was about was the Houston Police Officers Union was supporting Blumberg by sitting in the courtroom in full police officer costumes or uniforms, whatever you want to call them. So you got fully dressed officers sitting inside the courtroom, and basically what they're trying to do is influence the jury in some way. You know, by having uniformed officers sitting inside the fucking courtroom. It's a fucking tactic. It's all a fucking game. And Quanell X, he called his ass out on it.
When have you all ever said in support of a criminal defendant? They got men down here charged with criminal cases every day, and you cops have never packed a courtroom in support of a criminal defendant. Why are you down here now packing the courtroom in support of a criminal defendant, a man charged with a crime? You've never done it for anybody else, but you do it for this man?
And I've never seen you here supporting any
He's a criminal. He's a criminal.
He's not a criminal.
He's a charged criminal. He's a charged criminal. He's a charged criminal. So why are you all supporting him?
I'm not going to argue with an idiot in public for fear of who's going to be fit considered the idiot. So I'm not even going to talk to you.
Bottom line is you all have never done it. This is bias. This is an attempt to prejudice the jury.
Why do you have people in here?
Because I kept them out of the courtroom. I kept every brother in fatigues and sister in fatigues out of the courtroom, my specific order.
The entire
and I
trial?
kept them down, yes, the entire trial. We've never had one brother or sister in the trial. I'm not in uniform.
They know who you are.
But I'm not in uniform. They know who you are. They know who you are.
I'm not in there.
You in every day.
I wasn't sitting in
you
there.
in every day. You in every day.
And I'm allowed to be in there every day.
And I'm not in uniform. And I've kept everybody in uniform out of that courtroom.
I'm not arguing anymore
because
with you,
I didn't want to
Quanell.
intimidate the courtroom. But what you all are trying to intimidate the jury. That's not going to work. I don't think they're getting back in because everybody in the courtroom.
They can stay in there as long as they want to. If someone leaves, we're going in.
Okay, well, I don't think they're getting no seats. It'll be more of us than you all.
We'll see what happens, won't we?
Okay, well, we'll see.
The verdict in this case was bullshit. Them cops kicked that little kid's ass, man. And they get to just walk free. But when you black in America, you know, more so than not, this is just how it is. This is just what happens. It's fucked up. But one thing I can say, you know, like getting mad and getting angry and thinking you're gonna strong arm these folks. That shit ain't happening. Man, we have to learn that these people do not respect us. They don't respect us. And they blatantly show us every time some shit like this happens. They beat our fucking people. Cops just walk free. But there's a reason that they do this shit though. Cause they know we ain't gonna do shit. We don't stick together. We kill each other every fucking day. And we don't have no power. You know, the way we earn respect, we gotta start back in our own communities. You know what I'm saying? We gotta start showing love and respect for one another and stop killing each other. Maybe then they'll respect us because it starts with us. But hey man, just my opinion. As always, do you no matter what, man. man, hold up. You know, I think it's really fucked up the way that they beat that kid up. You know what I'm saying? And just got away with it like that. But black people, listen up. In America, we have no power. We have no unity. Therefore, we get no respect.